Time to get a little crazy. Let's make a hollow form out of this block of wood.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
Wait!
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Wolfridge Woodworking. I'm so happy that you're able to join me today. So I've got a chunk of cherry here, and this is the same cherry that I used on the 4-wing bowl. I'll put a link to that right here. It's a little bit drier than back then. I used a microwave for that. Just checked it on the moisture meter. It is around 10, at least, just a fraction under the surface. So we'll see what it is when we get into it and start hollowing it out. May have to throw it in the microwave, but we'll see. So anyway, I have got a 4x4 piece of cherry. It's still got the wax on it. So what I'm going to do is find centers, throw it on the lathe, put a shape on the outside, and then as you saw in the intro, I'm going to use the 1-2-3 hollower from Easy Wood Tools. This is something new, never done a hollow form, so I want this to be pretty, bold in the shape here to really use that number 3 hollower to get underneath there and possibly have a smaller mouth here and then just have kind of like a round. But anyway, so let's find centers, get it thrown on the lathe, and get it turning. And one thing you'll notice is that I did leave a little bit of a foot here so that the chuck did have something to grab onto. So I didn't want to finish it, but once I'm done, I'll flatten this off and then shape the bottom. Alrighty, so I got it hollowed out. It's still a little shallow. It didn't go all the way down to the bottom, but that's okay because it's going to have such a narrow foot down here. I wanted to make sure that I left it heavy on the base so it kind of sat up. But, you know, the hollowing went pretty well. It's pretty consistently through the you know, the thickness of the walls. So I'm kind of happy the way that turned out. You saw me go back and forth between the tools, just trying to figure out kind of which is the best way. So anyway, so I'm happy with it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand the inside. It is shallow enough and wide enough that I can safely get in here and sand. I'm going to be using these strips here. So I'm going to go from 80 all the way up to 600, and we'll go ahead and apply a finish to the inside. Just going to use the Axe Abrasive paste. Well, first, after I go sanding, I'm going to put the sanding sealer on, myelin sanding sealer, not diluted, full strength. Then I'll use the Axe Abrasive paste and the polishing paste for the inside, and then I might do something shiny on the outside. But let's see what you know, how that goes. So I'm going to get this sanded up. I probably won't show you all of the sanding, but I'll give you kind of an idea of what it's like. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on. So that's 2 coats of the Mylin's high friction polish. I think I'm going to put about, I don't know, 3 or 4 more on, get a good coating on it. So it's, this cherry is just absolutely stunning. It's got beautiful grain in it. So anyway, I won't bore you with that, but I'm going to go ahead and put 3 or 4 more coats on, and then we'll mount it up and take care of the foot. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up. I couldn't be happier with the way this turned out. I put my logo on with the torch and have it in the tailstock, and I got to say, it's probably one of the best ones I've ever done. Anyway, it wasn't exactly what I had in my mind, but gosh, I am still so happy with it. You know, it's the first time I've actually done such a hollow form like that, and it turned out great, I think. The grain of this cherry is just phenomenal. So I hope you enjoyed this also. You know, let me know your experience. You know, kind of what kind of hollow forms have you done? Is this truly a hollow form? Well, I don't know. Anyway, but thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. But, you know, if you give it a thumbs down, let me know why you didn't like it. Just say, hey, you know, wasn't my kind of thing. I didn't like you. Whatever it is, just let me know. But anyway, so that's going to do it for today. If you want to see other videos and projects like this, you know, click over here. If you are new to the channel and you'd like to subscribe, click up here, click that bell so that you're notified when I upload a new video. And as always, I wish you and your family a blessed day. Thank you.